We received funding from the UK government for a programme called UK Shared Prosperity Fund, and this enabled us to do 3 programmes of work in Chesterfield Borough. One of them was to support a community grants fund, one was community capacity building, and the other was community development. The Community Grants Fund established a grant programme for communities and the voluntary sector organisations within Chesterfield Borough, which was to increase community infrastructure with the borough, increase resilience within the sector, enable increased opportunities for volunteering. We gave out over £300,000 worth of funding to local organisations in Chesterfield, which created 240 volunteering opportunities, and over 70 organisations have been supported with this funding, helping them to deliver grassroots projects that will improve life for local people. The Community Capacity Building project, we partnered up with Links, CVS and Derbyshire Voluntary Action, delivering training sessions on health and safety, recruiting and looking after volunteers, how to search for grant funding and how to make your application stand out, and marketing and promoting your group. We also commissioned first aid courses, food and hygiene level 2 and 3 training, and working with lovely colleagues from Derbyshire Adult Community Education, a year-long programme of cooking skills within Chesterfield. Over 250 people have received this training. And the last project was community development. Myself and colleagues have had the privilege of working in and with the lovely communities of Duckmanton, Poolsbrook and Old Whittington, and especially in those areas with Poolsbrook Social Welfare Centre, Duckmanton Miners Welfare and the churches of St Bartholomew's and St Barnabas at Old and New Whittington, as well as the schools in all 3 areas. The work has centred on creating hubs in these communities where individuals can get together, share ideas, access services, take part in activities, gain skills and build confidence. It's not just about the bricks and mortar of these buildings, they're not essential, but the creation of a physical space for shared action is. 2 new youth clubs have developed in these areas, and we've organised activities to enable people to be physically more active, activities during school holidays, fun activities for families and to reduce social isolation. During the past 2 years we have partnered with many organisations, both internal at Chesterfield Borough Council with our climate change team, economic development, housing, leisure, planning, cultural and venues teams, as well as many other organisations such as Derbyshire Wildlife Trust, Public Health, Derbyshire County Council, businesses operating in Chesterfield and many other organisations. The Community Development Project has enabled us to work in these close-knit communities, giving local residents pride and aspirations to develop their neighbourhood and hopefully to make significant lasting changes, not just for themselves but for the next generation of residents.
So I'm called Heidi Watkinson and I work for Derbyshire County Council Adult Education Department. Personally, I deliver a lot of cooking courses, so in lots of different deprived areas, working with vulnerable people, people with mental health difficulties and people that are socially deprived. Some people that I work with don't leave the house except the one time they come to the class to join people that they've met and like-minded people. So working with the community development team has been really effective.
I'm Julie Bellwood, live in Duckmanton. I saw a post on social media regarding an air fryer course run by the council, and it's been absolutely brilliant. I would really recommend doing these courses socially as well as the education side of it, that what you learn.
My name's Nigel, Director of Duckmanton Miners Welfare. Council got in touch with us, asked us if we'd be interested in helping the younger community and generation in Duckmanton Village. There's not a lot been going off for them, so we jumped at the chance. And with the help from them, we've had bird box buildings, Ozbox, fitness and boxing training for the children, Christmas parties, Easter parties, Halloween parties, and the kids actually absolutely love it.
So I'm Davina and I'm a volunteer for Duckmanton Youth Club, so a youth coordinator, and we have a youth club on a Monday night that I come and volunteer to, so we do lots of different activities, so different every week, and the children get a nice healthy meal as well. So we've been given lots of support, so especially with funding for the games and things that we get down here at Duckmanton. We try and change it every week, which is really nice. It keeps it entertaining for the children so they don't get bored of coming. They'll be doing kite making next week, which is a really fun activity, and street dancing, food making. It's really good for the children in the village. They love coming. It's something to get them all involved in, keep them off the streets.
So I'm Dan Henman and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Community Development Chesterfield. And I'm Grace.
My name's Grace Wright. I'm the Director of Community Development Chesterfield.
The funding that we got from the UKSPF fund specifically went to activity equipment and helping us with our safeguarding, dealing with over 140 children a week. And it's quite a big project and we're run entirely by volunteers, so we've been really grateful for that. Through this funding we've been able to set up this provision at Duckmington where we're at now and a provision at Poolsbrook. And at these provisions we've got specially trained staff to deal with any family issues, any generic safeguarding issues, and we just aim to provide them a warm, safe and healthy environment really. And yeah, we've been really lucky. Wendy and Sarah have been extremely helpful. They've done an awful lot for us. And we look forward to continuing what we do in these communities.
So I'm Jacqueline DeVoe, I'm the Communication Engagement and Funding Manager at Chesterfield Food Bank, and I'm here today to tell you a little bit more about the project that we had recently, which was the Fresh Futures Care Packs. Thanks to funding from Chesterfield Borough Council, the UKSPF fund, we were able to purchase these wonderful toiletries so that we can provide them to people who use our food banks. In addition to the food that they receive from us. The idea being that, of course, mental health and well-being, it's all linked to being able to take care of yourself, have personal hygiene items available, and that's going to lead to an improved self-esteem and self-confidence. The total amount of toiletries that we bought, it was £6,000 worth nearly, using that funding, and they were put into 1,300 bundles, which is quite phenomenal to think. In particular with regards to this project, we did have one lady who, when she found out that she was going to get this deodorant, and I remember it so clearly, she was clutching it like that, and as though it was so precious, and that was quite a touching moment because it costs about £1. And we were able to help that lady out, and she was saying that even if it was a men's one, she'd be happy with that, and we were able to give her a ladies deodorant. And it's stories like that that are so impactful because it's such a small thing, but to her in that moment, on that day, it was the cherry on the cake, because she'd got her food parcel and she was able to go home and open up a toiletries care pack, and that brought her a lot of relief and comfort.
Hi, I'm Reverend Jo Morris. I'm the rector, that's a posh name for a vicar, here at St Bartholomew's Church in Old Whittington, just outside Chesterfield. Today, a group from Chesterfield Borough Council have come to do a fun Easter fun day for the children and young people of the village. They come and do us 1 or 2 activities throughout the year, and this is a new venture for us and for them here. And the children are having a great time, mini beast hunting, collecting litter, collecting sticks to build a bug house. They're going around finding different things out about the churchyard, and they're making craft things as well. And we do all this because it's a way of helping the community. Come find somebody to chat with, knit if that's your thing, paint if that's your thing, just come and be with people. Then you're very welcome to attend any of these things.
Hi, I'm Amy from United Response, Derbyshire area, and this is our community garden. We applied for a grant with Chesterfield Borough Council and we received £1,750 for our community garden. It's quite a big project, so we thought we'd have to build it in stages. And so for this grant, we had the patio put down so we can have people with wheelchairs, with raised bed planters. I'd recommend for other people to apply for the grant. The process has been really easy. What do you think about the garden?
Do you like the garden?
Yes.
Are you going to work hard?
Oh yes.
Yeah, you're going to put some flowers in?
Yes, flowers.
But make it pretty, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.